Oh, hey, Crendor.
Hi.
Hello.
What have you been up to in these last, 6 hours?
More than I can remember.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna send out a message and go get a water.
That sounds like a great plan.
True facts. Hey everyone, the second Carson Crendor meetup is happening right now.
Boop, boop, boop.
Come on down to the Shabuzi.com.
Come on down,
server.
you're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Crendor.
I just remembered something. Can I
Uh-oh.
make you a compliment, Crendor?
Don't do it.
Sure.
I
It's a trap.
have to. I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry, Jesse. I have to.
It's
I don't
a trap.
give a
Thank you.
look.
It's
I
a
don't
trap.
give. I don't
a
give a
trap.
Yeah. I don't give a
You can do
a
it.
shit about WoW or about the Hearthstone, but watching your fishing with Crendor is kind of fun. You know
Thank you.
those stories from other ex-WoW players. Because,
Nobody said kind of fun.
Yeah.
Not. I mean, fun. Just kind of fun.
It's all about kind of fun, though. You don't
No,
want
no.
too much fun.
It's great, amazing, best thing
Thank
on the
you.
internet.
I'm working on more.
Others should
Bring
do
them
it as well.
live.
Yeah. Make one with Jesse.
I will.
Maybe.
I want to make one with everyone. Everyone.
On planet Earth?
On planet Earth.
Also, I
Well-
bought and played through Freedom Planet. The gameplay is amazing, but the story is kind of awful.
Awesome.
I can't take anthropomorphic animals seriously, and they are pulling every story trope ever. You killed my father. You will never get away with this. I
Plus,
can
you
take
did a
that.
Quack.
Yeah, Quack is the only relief.
Quack.
Seriously. If a cute animal guy dies, I can't take it seriously. Dude. If they are not hunting Dr. Robotnik, it's not worth listening to.
Quack.
Lol.
I say, whoever invented duct tape, the brand, is a genius.
User joined
Well,
your
yeah,
channel.
because it can do everything.
Yeah, but it's called duct tape. Like, the brand is duck, like quack quack.
If you're not using enough duct tape.
That's because everyone used to call duct tape.
Well, it's called duct tape, though. Then they called it duct tape, and it's like
yes,
quack
because
quack
everyone
tape.
was stupid
Yeah,
and thought that duct tape was duck tape.
I did too for
Yeah.
a long time.
So they just named it duct tape because it's a cute brand name.
Exactly. Genius.
Well, I mean, it makes the most sense. Although I use more gaff tape than duct tape because I'm more around gaff tape.
I use a
I don't
lot
know
of
what that
Gorilla
is.
Tape.
I use double-side stick tape from when I wear sexy dresses.
Nice.
User
Which
joined
is
your
how
channel.
often, Jesse?
It holds everything in place.
How many times a week, Jesse?
I'm wearing one right now, motherfucker.
Nice.
Sick, dude.
Oh yeah, what are you wearing
That's
exactly?
good.
Describe it to me.
A nice black Vera Wang number. Hopefully that's a person who makes black clothes, because I don't know.
I was going about that with the question, "Who are you wearing?" And then you went for it, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." There was my joke. Question thing.
Yep.
So, Jesse, I got a question for you. I am trying to make a villain for Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm coming across a roadblock.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not good at making villains.
What's the character? What do you need to make?
So I am making. This is a point in the campaign where I've described this dude as sort of like a ghostly figure, but I have this idea in my mind because one of my players explained that his home was destroyed by a white dragon, So I have this idea of, oh, maybe he can shapeshift into different things because another character is also afraid of monsters,
User joined
which is
your channel.
hilarious. So I'm like, and I was like, I want this guy to maybe do something like, maybe just like try to destroy things, but I'm like, I don't know what the right words to say to make him seem more like this evil person. And
Please, just
so,
add some stuff. Make him hate something. Make him hate a race. He hates people that have dragon blood. He wants to murder them all.
Okay. I do have something along that lines, actually.
You have to create him. You have to give him his own story. He needs a backstory that's just as big and enveloping as the characters you have playing.
Okay, that's actually kind of difficult because only one gave us that.
Well, that's
one
your
dude
problem.
had it. Yep. I have lots of players who have no idea what the hell they're doing.
So you need
this'll be fun.
you need to have a really in-depth backstory.
Okay.
This character. So, who is he? Where is he from? If he can shapeshift, how did he learn to shapeshift? Where did he get all his powers from? Why is he fucking with your players? What beef does he have? Who's the beef with? Is it with one player or with all players?
Everything needs reasoning.
Yep.
How is his relationship with his mother?
That might be important.
Yeah, so you're bringing family and relationships into it too.
User
Okay.
joined your channel.
I'll go through this week because I've been plotting through this my entire campaign, which is going up to like 20 pages worth of stuff now, and I'm like, I want to make sure I know exactly what my plans are, because I don't like making up NPCs on the fly. So this will help.
A good way to fix that is killing NPCs with other bigger, badder NPCs.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do that. Except I gotta make one first.
Pull a Kafka and make him destroy everything right in the middle of the campaign.
I could. I was actually listening to Dancing Mad right before this.
You got problems,
Because
bro.
Well, I just came across it and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna listen to this, because I played more of Final Fantasy VII than 6, and I listened to Dancing Mad and I'm like, holy crap, how did I ever not, like, hear
It's the best
this
orchestrated
music?
song ever in the history of video games? No, you're right. I agree.
I was just like, wait, what have I been missing? Holy shit. I mean, I love Final Fantasy VII. I think it's a... I think it's like, I mean, I loved 7. I mean, it was my first real Final Fantasy game that I got into, but holy crap, 6's score. Damn.
It is so much better than all other video games. No, I agree. You're absolutely right. Thanks.
Yeah, I was just like, wow. So I'm gonna listen to that a lot. Maybe that'll help me get into the mindset of evil.
I'm glad I helped you so much. I'm so talented.
Yay! I was
Really,
like, if anyone's gonna know how to do this, I mean, I might as well ask.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right to ask me. I know exactly what I'm talking about. All the time.
I agree.
No, I say Chicago people are more talented, like Crendor.
I
That's
say
true,
you're wrong, you damn meatball. Go ahead, meatball.
Yeah,
Was it a meatball or was it a meatball sub?
They invented the meatball.
Not true at all.
They invented the true meatball.
Not even remotely true.
Yeah, the true
Go
meatball.
on.
Everyone before them were putting their meat in squares.
We got the best hot dogs, we got the best Italian beef, we got the best pizza.
Nope.
Strongly
disagree.
I don't know.
I disagree with
New
that.
York's got some pretty damn good pizza.
I agree with him.
We don't
Of
have
course you
hot
do,
dogs.
Crendor.
User joined your channel.
New York
Well-
pizza, it's good, but eh.
Nope.
New York pizza is pretty mediocre.
Wrong.
Look,
Not
Chicago's
wrong.
got two styles. We got thin and crispy that's cut into little squares where you have to deep dish where you
Wrong.
need a fork.
Yeah, you
Wrong.
got two good styles. Two solid choices. New
So
York's just
Jesse,
like,
what's
we
your
got
opinion
one.
on this then? You're wrong
New
in
York.
everything.
New York is the only style of pizza.
Wrong.
Wrong.
False.
I mean, the best pizza that I've ever had was in New York City. So
How many pizza styles have you eaten?
decent amount of them.
As in?
Well, I've had deep dish. I've had.
But did you eat it
No,
in
no, no, no.
Chicago?
Yeah, did you eat deep dish in Chicago? Not fake Chicago deep dish.
I have not.
There
there
is
I've
you
a
go.
never
difference.
been to Chicago.
That's
so.
like
They-
eating New York style pizza in like Idaho.
Yeah, they like the guys at work when I worked up here. They said, "Well, we're ordering Chicago deep dish. It comes and it's like an inch thick." I laughed at them. I said, "Call me when it's about 3 or 4 inches thick. Then I might say
Yeah.
it's deep dish."
Fucking losers.
Nope. Still shit.
You're wrong, dude. There's Malinetti's, there's Geno's, there's all kinds of good ones. Chicago
A
dough.
bunch of them.
Okay.
I had some the other week. It was awesome.
We can get Geno's East up here frozen. I had one a couple days ago.
I like Lou Malnati's.
Illuminati's?
Illuminati confirmed.
They're selling Malinetti's too. I'm gonna pick one up this week when I go shopping.
Nice.
Illuminati's Pizza?
Yeah. That'd actually be a great brand. And then they got the eye on the front.
Yeah, but the eye looks like pizza.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's Illuminati's Pizza.
You know, you got Maxwell Street Polish sausage.
Nope, that's too Polish.
Holy sausage.
Great Polish sausage.
Is it weird
Just
that now
listening
whenever I
to
hear
you
Polish
Americans
sausage,
talk
I
about
just
your food is
immediately just
weird.
start thinking about Polish sausage? I just
No,
No,
always
that's
have
why
that
we
now.
do it.
Same here. Same here.
Now you're forced to do it.
We talk about it because
No,
we're fat and we're always hungry.
I was talking to my mom about something. My parents are in the medical field, and they were like, and I wasn't aware that the acetaminophen, which the Tylenol stuff. I said it how you guys said it. Acetylphenolphen, whatever it was, and I said that, and my mom was just like, and my mom just laughed at me, and I'm like, I'm just gonna say it like that because acetaminophen just sounds weird.
Sounds like a cinnamon.
Exactly.
Cinnamon?
But I'm sticking with it because goddamn it.
Good, dude.
So Jesse, what did you do in this time period between hangouts?
Work. I'm
Fine.
awesome. I worked. I lead such a dangerous life.
I feel
Right.
you.
Sounds like it.
God, I'm such a rebel.
Yeah. I went to
Sometimes
go to
it's
a mini
like-
golf place with my friend, or with my parents, and proceeded to completely got the shit kicked out of me.
By your parents?
Yes, because I was doing real well, and then I started sucking hard. Basically,
you just
like
let 'em
winning.
win. You let them win because they're old.
No,
There's anything we learned
I
from
will
earlier.
win the hell out of that course.
If there's anything we learned earlier from the Playboy models, you gotta suck hard.
Suck hard.
That's how you win.
Damn it! I walked right into that.
See,
Gotta
I made
suck
my
hard.
parents. I made my parents come over and make a big ass turkey dinner with homemade mashed potatoes and gravy and hot rolls and all kinds of good fixings.
It's a big ass.
Did you have stuffing?
Yes, we did.
Gotta have something.
What
Oh,
day
yes,
is it
you had
right
to.
now for you?
We do a
Sunday?
Sunday dinner. We always do a big Sunday dinner.
Oh, we used to do that. Shit.
I don't do that shit. I had Taco Bell for Sunday dinner.
That's what you get.
Why?
Dude, it's an
Cause-
Italian thing.
What'd
We
you
always
get?
have big Sunday dinners.
I got the whatever the fuck that box is called with the nacho. That's like a big
Oh,
fucking
the
nacho.
box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Box.
I got the
Great box.
nacho box. Here's the thing, though. The nacho box came with the burrito, and I specifically said, I don't want any fucking sour cream in that burrito. I put sour cream in that burrito.
Son of a
Fucking
bitch.
assholes.
God.
So I had
That's
to
My
what-
like
question
deacon-
is why you
I
went
had
to
to
Taco
like
Bell in the first
deconstruct
place.
the burrito. I had to like rip the burrito apart and like put it back together.
My dad does that to add more sour cream to his burrito.
I hate sour cream.
I like
dad-
sour cream.
My dad always gets extra sour cream with his burritos.
Hashtag Jesse's World Problems. Too much
I
had,
hate sour
uh,
cream.
I
Sour
had
cream's
Panda
gross.
Express today.
I gotta do
Panda
deliveries from Panda Express for my work.
Blech.
There's no Panda Express near me.
There's like 5 of them here. Someone recognized me at one.
Really?
No.
How did that go?
I was ready to order, and he looked over, and he was like, "Oh my God, are you Crendor?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Can I get my photo or my camera from the car?" And then he brought his like girlfriend or whoever she was in to take a picture. And I don't think she knew who I was, so she was really awkward and like, "What's happening?" But he was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna show my friend Randy." I was like, "Cool, dude, you do it." Go, Randy.
Wow.
You're like, take that, Randy.
Look at you.
You're so
Well-
effing cool.
So cool.
It's nothing special to you, but for him, it's
I've actually been
amazing.
I've been recognized more than I thought I'd ever be recognized in my life.
User joined your channel.
I got recognized in Office Max, Panda Express, the grocery store,
IKEA?
the Japanese place twice.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Once there was a guy working there. He was just a cool Asian dude, and he's like, "Crendor!" He like ran up to me and took a picture, and then went back to work. And I was like, hello." Like I didn't even have
Crendor!
time to like
Crendor!
answer. The other time, the
Crendor!
guy walked past me. He was just like, "This is an IKEA," and I was like, "You're right, it's not." And he was like, "Haha," and he just kept walking. I was like, "Oh, all right." I just got awkward and didn't know what to do.
How many times have you been seen at IKEA though, Crendor?
Yeah.
0.
That is.
0.
At least by
Oh, that's a shame.
no, maybe someone saw me and didn't come up to me, but I don't know.
Crendor, you're like the guy that got caught living inside IKEA here in Iceland. Basically, he was just stealing shit, and then during the night he would hide inside to be able to steal
Oh,
more.
that's what I
and he was
do.
just looking for
That's what I
stuff
do if YouTube
overnight.
crashed. YouTube died, I would just do that.
Well, you could basically live in IKEA.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea?
Every time I
how
go
it
past
is?
an IKEA, I'll just be like, "Oh, Crendor's there."
I think I've been in IKEA once.
Only once?
I've never been in
Only
IKEA.
once.
We
What?
don't have them up here, and I don't
I've
go
never
to
been to
Chicago
IKEA.
that much anymore.
They're like
Oh.
absolute mazes. They're insane.
Wait, you've never been to IKEA?
Nope.
We gotta go to an IKEA.
I've never been there. I don't know anything about
Doc's gone
IKEA.
at IKEA.
Come on
Who's
down.
Doc's gone to an IKEA? Just-
There's one by Irvine. We drove by it.
I don't know anything about it.
Just come to this IKEA and I'll give you the tour.
I don't know anything about
I'll
IKEA.
film it. It's a great store.
Quality
Brilliant
non-content.
quality store.
Non-content.
I
Make a
mean,
lot
you've
of
proven last night, Crendor, that you know your IKEA front forwards and backwards because you walked through the store in your mind buying stuff with the money we gave you.
I did. I can actually
User
do
joined
that.
your
I
channel.
can envision the entire building. I've been there so much.
True, Crendor goes on mine journeys to IKEA.
I
Yeah.
work in a Walmart. I could not tell you where anything is in there.
That's
Yeah,
just
but you
bad.
don't
That's
care
just you being a
about
bad
Walmart.
employee.
Well, I'm outside pushing carts most of the time, so
Well, you can tell me where the carts are.
yeah.
Well, then you're not all right. So you're doing your job.
Oh, and I listen to you guys, Cox and Crendor, while I'm pushing carts.
That is the worst decision. No wonder you don't know where anything is. You're literally just rotting your brain away.
That's what I do. I rot brains.
Yep,
Hey, I mean,
that's
I
what-
listen
that's
to
what
the
we're here
podcast.
for.
So
We're
So
here
you
to
guys
rot.
are gonna be the
college.
ones that. So you're the guys that are gonna cause the zombie apocalypse then.
I
you
don't
know,
know what you're
Crendor,
talking
it is
about.
a Chicago tradition to kill people.
Crendor,
That's how they spread the
Crendor
virus.
is a Chicago tradition. He himself is a tradition in
Yeah.
Chicago.
I am.
Nah, I disagree with that.
True.
I
It's
grew
true.
up in the city for 12 years of my life, then we moved to the suburbs for
12
me to go to
whole
a
years
non-shitty
of his
high
life.
school.
12 whole years.
12 whole years, and then
Where in the
Hey, that's a lot of years.
I lived on the north side.
Of course.
with
Tell
all
me
the
a
firemen and
Now,
policemen.
now,
I lived on
go into
Oconto.
the north side.
I lived on Oconto Street.
Oconto Street?
Oconto,
O'Connell.
like a yeah,
Yeah, we have
O'Connell.
O'Connell Falls and O'Connell up here.
Yeah.
Who's hey, is that Bobby O'Connell? Is that little Bobby O'Connell? Did he get a street named after him? That son of a bitch.
And yeah, it was like the Edison Park area.
All right, I'm trying to think. What station is by there? Because I've
Is that
been
near
there
Lincoln Park?
when I was a firefighter.
Lincoln Park's about 10 minutes from there.
Yeah,
I
but
used to
there's
date a girl who
Chicago
lived in
State
Lincoln
Fire
Park.
Station
That's how I
by
know
there.
Lincoln Park.
Lincoln Park is for like hipster people that like
Yep,
coffee
that was
shops
her.
and bookstores.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
And the band Linkin Park.
Yeah.
That was her.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, Lincoln Park's like, I have
It's
hipster friends that
yuppies
go
and
there.
hipsters is what it is.
Lincoln Park's
Yeah.
like,
There's a legit store there where they have it's this old man and he runs a bookstore and he puts books outside and he like runs it like a library where you have to take a book and leave a book. That's how hipster they are.
There's a few of those
That's
in
how
Chicago.
Yeah, and then after living there for that, then I moved because my parents were like, "We don't want you to go to the Chicago high school," and I was like, "Okay." And then I went to
Mommy,
suburban
Daddy,
high school.
Can I go to a suburban high school? Of course you can.
I went to
Well,
country
then-
high school.
Crenzy?
Crenzy.
I call you Crenzy.
Frenzy.
So then I went to high school in Mount Prospect.
Oh, good God.
It's like 95% white kids.
Fucking
Many of
yuppie
them.
heaven. Good
We
grief.
Many
had
of them don't
Yeah,
drive.
black guy.
sounds great.
We had one black kid in our graduating class of 77.
Oh,
A graduating class of 77.
Yeah, I live in the country,
Okay.
in a
So I
small
was
town.
like, that just seems incredibly small compared to what I have to deal with in
Oh
school.
no, there was a town that's right next to ours that had a graduating class of 43.
Yeah.
Mine was
Jesus
120.
Christ.
My class.
My
had,
high school class was like
26 people.
400 and something.
The
My high
great
school
part.
class was like 1,200 people.
yeah, mine was
Yeah.
like 1,200 too.
I don't even know what my graduating class of for college is. I know for my arts major it's like maybe 300, but for the school, ugh.
My school, like my college, was just approximately 500 people.
Jesus Christ.
I remember my
I-
mom telling me even back in the
Uh.
70s her graduating class was like 1,700.
That's nearly half of what the population of my town is, by the way.
And I think I have all that. The campus that I'm at is like 65,000.
No, that beats my town.
I don't even know what the graduating class is for last year, but I know it's a lot.
Crendor knows the area I come from. Joliet is basically miniature Chicago.
Oh, yeah,
Miniature
it's-
Chicago.
Well, that's like
It's
pussy
like,
Chicago then.
Not the entire
Well,
experience.
I lived 20 minutes south there, but it's the area. It's Joliet's probably close to 500,000 now, Crendor, maybe 1 million.
It's like Southwest Chicago.
Oh, so that's
It's
like
like
the
its
bad
own-
side.
It's below
Yeah.
Naperville.
Bolingbrook.
Yeah, that's even below Aurora, Illinois.
Aurora is northwest.
Yeah.
Why, that's where they made Wayne and Garth show.
I know. Aurora, Illinois.
Where the fake Stan Mikitas was.
There's
By,
a.
what do you call it? There's Sandwich, Illinois.
We played them in high school.
Oh, really? We went there because the Will of DC, I don't know who that is, but he's like,
User
he has family
disconnected from
there.
your channel.
And he's like, Crendor, I am going to my family in Sandwich, Illinois. Is that close to you? And I'm like, it's like an hour away. And he was like,
Wait,
come
the town
down
is named
here and we're
Sandwich?
going to the parade. Or it wasn't
Sandwich
the
is a
parade, it's the
shithole.
Sandwich like festival. They have like the big county fair thing.
Sandwiches.
Apparently
Yeah.
that's
they have
like all they're
sandwiches.
known
Festival.
for.
I really hope so.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
want to go to there.
Knows.
So I drove down there, and we met up with Will, and they literally, it's like country town, Illinois. Like you just drive and you go from like city to like some city to like corn, and then you're there.
You basically blink and you've gone through the town.
Yeah, and so that was an experience. They had good fair food. It was a good
Well,
fair.
of course they do.
In
Sandwich
Sandwich,
Pulls
Illinois.
even all the
Come
way up
on.
by Joliet and Wilmington and everything else. I mean, the fare is pretty good. It's just the town is a shithole.
Oh yeah. I mean that's all they got. They got the fair.
Can I tell you something?
That's basically what we have around here too. We have our county fair.
I could not live there. I love the city too much. I like having like 8 Panda Expresses around me, like 15 Walgreens open 24 hours.
I'd rather have a country life.
Walgreens, Subway, Panda Express.
It's such a
and
concentrated
Walmart are,
area.
like, plagues in that area.
I live 2 hours nearest the that's the time it takes for me to get to the nearest Subway or
Oh,
Domino's.
we do have a Subway in our town. It's a little tiny Subway.
I like to believe that
Aw, little
Crendor
baby
lives in a
Subway.
literal strip.
Yeah,
mall
it's
right
one of
next to
those
an
that are
IKEA.
like the one of those that are like right next to Walmart, attached to the Walmart.
Our Subway's kind of attached to the gas station. That's the only gas station within like 20 miles.
Same. Our Subway is in a town of 800 people and it's attached to this big
I have
ass gas
about
station.
8 Subways in a 10-minute radius.
Oh my god.
See, when we got
Grief.
Taco Bell in this town, it was a big deal.
I see
That
Subways
shit
in
that's
few
what
Mexican
scares
restaurants.
me.
Yeah, but are they different named
Dos
Mexican
Primos.
restaurants?
We do have a
Yes.
Dos Primos in our town. It's
But
on
they're
our
They're all
square.
like Chihuahua Mamas and
Those
Dr.
Primos.
Mexico's.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Chico
are they just off
Cheetos.
by slight syllables?
Some of those are really good though.
All of them are really good.
You've been to all of them.
I wish. I go to one. I go to one called something Chihuahua. Crendor's seen it. Chihuahua something.
Yeah.
At least I have hillbilly hot dogs.
Taco
Hillbilly hot
Mama
dogs.
Chihuahua, something like that.
Hillbilly hot dogs.
Oh yeah, the
Hillbilly
best
hot
hot dogs
dogs.
around. Yeah.
It's no Ted
It's,
hot dogs.
No, it's
no
not Ted.
Portillo's.
It's not
Oh,
Portillo's.
Kermit
I've-
hot
Portillo's.
I've had
Definitely not
none of these.
Portillo's.
We have
I have
B&B
no
pizza.
idea.
That's what we
All
have.
of
Hot
these
dogs,
names, I know
Buffalo, New
nothing
York.
of them.
Wrong.
That's,
best
pizza in New
Vienna
York
beef,
City.
Chicago dog, and ketchup
Oh.
does not go on a hot dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
ketchup doesn't go on a
Jesus.
hot dog. It goes on your fries.
Mm.
Yep, you gotta have cheese fries and a Chicago dog.
And a Chicago dog.
Celery salt, relish, onion,
Gross.
a
Gross.
slice of
Mustard.
tomato, and mustard.
That
Nope.
just sounds.
A
Ugh.
slice of
that's
tomato on
amazing.
a hot dog is a
That
sin.
sounded
It's
doable
awesome.
until the tomato.
A slice of tomato on a hot dog is a sin. Get out of here.
Great.
No, ketchup
It's
on a
amazing.
hot dog is a sin.
Get out.
But
of
you're willing
life.
to put a tomato on it.
Potato has flavor. It
Yeah,
doesn't
all it is,
overpower
all
the
that
hot
is
dog.
a one-way ticket to the soggy boneyard. They're just getting
Exactly.
a soggy bun, and it's gonna be gross.
No, it
Not
isn't.
a
It
soggy
really
bun.
doesn't.
it
It's
does.
not
It's
a
just-
soggy hot dog.
You don't
It
even understand.
does.
You don't even
It
understand.
has to be
Yeah.
on a poppy seed bun and the.
No,
Oh my
that's not even a hot
God.
dog. That's not
not a
even a
hot
fucking
dog
hot
anymore.
dog now.
You're making
That's
a
like a-
sandwich now.
That's yeah. You
What
made
the
a sandwich.
heck is this?
No,
You've made a sandwich. That's not even a hot
Crendor,
dog.
they don't understand.
They don't
No,
understand.
no.
They don't understand.
It's a
No,
mystery
you're
meat
taking
sandwich.
you're taking neon green relish, which is not even a real thing, mixing it with
No,
a
it's
pickle,
sweet relish,
putting a
not
pickle,
neon green, just sweet
putting a
relish.
pickle plus a fucking tomato.
Not a pickle.
It's amazing.
So gross. So gross.
You don't get it.
Chicago hot
Don't
dogs
get it.
are 90% weird Chicago vegetables and then like a sliver of meat. Get out of town.
No, they're Vienna beef with the casing hot dog.
Gross.
Oh,
Gross.
jeez.
Only
Today I learned
Ted's
that
hot
tomatoes
dogs are
are
the only
native
hot
to
dogs you need to
Chicago.
know about.
Only
Does Ted
Ted's-
have?
Ted's hot dogs, Buffalo, New York. Get out of life.
Does
Oh.
Ted have
I've
a?
had
Gotta go all the way to
hot dogs
Buffalo.
in Buffalo.
Oh, man.
They suck.
I ain't
Does
going to
Ted
Buffalo.
have a 15-inch 1-pounder hot dog?
Why would they?
I mean, I
They
don't
don't
know.
Why
need it.
wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they?
Also, the best Mexican food is in Buffalo, New York as well.
Look at that website and look at the picture up on the top right. That's a
Oh,
Chicago
God.
dog.
Oh
Well,
god.
I think best pizza in New York City is John's
I need to
Pizzeria,
see this.
So.
That is not a fuck. That's so not a hot dog.
It is a
is
sandwich.
fucking
What is
ridiculous
that?
It's a
looking.
hot dog.
That's a fucking mystery meat
That's a sandwich. That's a sandwich.
That's a sandwich.
That's
That's a
a sandwich, sir.
No.
Sir.
That is the color of that relish is not a real color that exists in nature.
Yeah, no.
What the heck?
You don't understand.
The search for
You
the
just
perfect
don't
The
get
dog.
Chicago dog.
Don't get it.
All right, let me tell
Don't get
you.
it.
If you want to get the perfect dog, you gotta have a steamed poppy seed bun. Then
Gotta.
you put down your hot dog. It's gotta be a Vienna beef hot dog.
Gotta be.
Then you combine fresh tomatoes, diced onion. Literally, it says here neon relish. 4 peppers,
Where
yellow
is it? Where is
mustard,
it?
a dash of celery salt,
Can
and
somebody
a
put the
kosher
link in
pickle
the
Bright
chat or
spear.
something? I
neon
gotta see
green
this.
relish. Are you kidding me?
That is not even
I
a
don't
real
agree
thing.
with the neon green relish. If you get a sweet relish, it's actually better.
You-
Most
No,
places
no.
use a sweet
The site
relish.
you showed us says neon green. That is the
site
only answer
does,
now.
yes. Most places will use a sweet relish, and it's not neon green.
Wait. These Icelandic hot dogs that were linked in chat. What the fuck is on the hot dog?
Which
Um,
Icelandic hot dogs? Hold
What?
on.
What?
What?
It's mostly
Looks
just
like-
ketchup.
Is that
uh,
is
What
that
fried onion.
is this?
is that fucking
Right, what
mayonnaise?
the fuck is that?
Yeah, mayonnaise.
God
there's-
damn it! You're
disgusting.
just
Mayonnaise, mayonnaise-based sauce.
Ah.
That might as well be neon. That might as well be neon. Get out of here! Get out of there!
Like they put raw
Wow.
onion on there, and sometimes they wrap them in bacon.
A hot
Sometimes
dog
they
plus
deep
40
fry them.
crumbs, ketchup, sweet mustard, fried onion, raw onion. What the heck is this?
What?
Invented in France?
There's your explanation.
France.
Out of the way,
France.
mayonnaise-based tartar sauce? What? Often flavored with curry.
See,
What kind of curry? Tim Curry?
Ted's hot dogs. This is your problem. Ted's hot dogs. They grill the dogs. They don't stick it in water. They grill
you
it.
gotta
It's
grill.
all like, oh, it's so fucking good, and you just want to stick it in your mouth and eat that shit. It's so good.
Propane or charcoal?
Oh, charcoal.
Some
Wood
people in
charcoal.
Chicago
There
eat
you go.
Chicago dogs on grills.
See, and then they make it any old way. You got them fucking Ted hot
Remember,
dogs.
when
As long as
adding
it doesn't come with
toppings,
ketchup.
just the dog and not the bun.
It comes any way you want it because they make it a million ways. Ted hot dogs, Buffalo, New York, best fucking hot dog. They also have Ted sauce, which makes it even better. Get out of here, gabagoo.
Have
I ain't got
Crendor
time for
take you, no, have Crendor take you to a Portillo's or the place on 35th Street.
Nah, bro.
You
Nah,
will change
Ted's
your
hot
mind.
dogs.
You gotta go to
It is a
Portillo's.
Don't do it.
standard
It's a
hot
trick.
dog. They grill it. It's hardwood. It's delicious. Old people. It's been around.
Delicious
in the
old
day.
people.
Old people, we've been
That
around long.
sounds delicious.
It's been around since
User
1927.
disconnected
Get out of
from
here,
We've
your
life.
been,
channel.
no,
It's
we've
one of the
been
best.
around since the 1800s. So,
Well, that's
nice
why
try.
you're old. You're old and useless. Get out of here, Chicago. This is
Oh
Buffalo,
yeah,
New
there we
York.
go. Real hardwood for the cooking of the hot dogs.
They're great, dude. Ted's is great.
It's too professional a website for hot dogs.
Amherst. That's where I used to live when I used
User
to
joined your
live in New
channel.
York, Buffalo.
I gotta go all the way to Buffalo to taste that.
Lived in
Man.
Amherst, New York. Fucking love the place. Notice it's right near the border with Canada.
Ooh.
If I
Ah,
drive
but it's on the
across,
other
I drive
side.
across the border. I
It's
drive
on the other
across the
side,
border every
though.
day and be
User
like,
joined your
"Ooh,
channel."
yeah."
This is Italian beef.
There's
and hot
apparently
dogs and
also
police.
a location in Arizona.
Oops, wrong light.
What the fuck is this?
Wrong
Oh
light.
god, this should be good. Are we back to the same site?
No.
I just looked the
link.
most recent
Portillo's.
link in
Oh, what is this?
Oh yeah, you gotta go
Good
Portillo's.
God.
Liver sausage cooking in a pot?
God.
That
Wind
just
drop
looks
fish?
vile.
The only
Well,
reason I know about
sheep's head.
Portillo's
Why do I...
is
Oh, it is a sheep's head. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Boiled sheep's head served with
Mashed potatoes and mashed turnips.
turnips.
I wonder if it's as good as the goat head.
If you're curious about anything on
There's
there,
a
I can.
Portillo's in Buena Park. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've
some
opened
in
them up in
California.
California and Arizona now.
I
In Arizona.
fucking hate hot dogs that are like boiled hot dogs, or that are
Boil-
cooked with like on a flat top. You gotta grill those shits.
Go to Portillo's and get a big ass Italian beef and cheese with fries with
I
cheese.
had
I want
Portillo's
Italian
the other
beef. I
day.
want a hot dog. It's all
He
left.
wants
I got
a real
chili
hot dog.
with cheese and onion and an
God
Italian
damn
beef and a
Midwesterners.
fry, and I ate 'em.
God damn.
Yeah, Portillo's got
amazing.
good Polish sausage and hot dogs.
Nick came here from Vegas and he ate at Portillo's and he was like, "Damn, that was some good food." And I was like, "I told you. That's why the lines are packed. We even saw a guy getting a handy in the parking lot."
Wow.
That's a very important
right.
detail of the story. That's how you know it's real.
When you go to Portillo's, usually the lines are 20 to 30 people deep, and the drive-thrus have at least 20 cars
Well, why
in
the fuck would
minimum.
I go
Yeah.
there?
And they have
Exactly.
people walking down taking orders from the cars.
Yeah. Because the food is outrageously good.
I don't believe it.
It's
They'd
true.
have to pay me in order to eat there.
The
It's sort of
only-
like that.
I'll give you $5.
A quick Jesse sells out video where he just goes to the restaurant.
Can I just tell you the?
It's a free
oh my
dog.
God.
Crendor,
Oh
why
my
don't we
God.
go kidnap him, and then both of us will drag his ass to Portillo's?
No kidnapping
All right,
Jesse. They'll
so-
slow him down.
So the women's soccer team, football, I guess
They won.
either just won or is winning against
Yeah, they
Japan.
won.
They won.
This is
4-1
literally
Japan.
everything that's across my Twitter feed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won
Um,
5-2.
The funny thing is that the one of the players on that team, I think her name was Kelly O'Hara. There is another Kelly O'Hara, and everyone in my feed is like, "Oh my God, Kelly O'Hara's are winning the year."
Oh God.
Because there's another woman by the name of Kelly O'Hara.
I
that does
fucking
promise stuff.
love this. Oh my God,
the
that's
image?
funny as
Yeah.
shit. The image is great. I've seen it posted like 5 times.
Look,
Whoa!
the German soccer team already won the World Cup, I think,
Too late.
last
It doesn't
time.
matter. It doesn't
No,
matter.
here
It
comes
doesn't
the
matter.
best
Our women
This is
beat
the
up your
one
women.
year America's in it. That's why they care. This is the one year America's still in it. That's the only reason they care now.
No, we beat up our women. Beat up your women.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo.
No,
Yeah,
actually, I played soccer for 10 years.
Doesn't matter
so I
that
don't
they've
care.
lost years before, and they're gonna use years afterwards. They're in it right now. That's why
That's
they care.
that's because we cared about it now. It took us a while
Yeah.
to give a shit, but now that we give a shit, we're about to win everything.
Well,
You
we're
know, like,
giving a shit
It
a
took
lot
your
more
team
than
not to get
usual.
knocked out right away.
It will take
Maybe.
2 weeks and you will have
Maybe for you,
forgotten about
Jesse,
it.
but some of us actually played
Oh,
the sport.
we already forgot about it. What were we talking about? Football? Are the Browns playing again?
Jesse, did you hear?
Sin-
The National American Frisbee Golf Team is on the winning championship this year.
Frisbee golf?
Frisbee golf.
Hey,
So
frisbee
basically,
golfing
they're
is
all
really
those
intense.
douchebags from college who were sitting around with guitars and like, "Hey man, what if we throw frisbees at each other?"
Pretty
Cool.
much.
Cool, Chaz.
Basic.
Now
Let's go do
Americans
that.
can
Since
care
when
about
does
that.
Cleveland have a football team? I mean, they're even allowed to.
The Brownies? Get out of town.
The brown.
When have they
Everyone
ever
loves
won
the
anything? I
Brownies.
can't recall.
By everyone, I mean they are a joke, a national joke.
Like the Buccaneers.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Yeah, and the
Hey, hey,
Raiders
hey.
and
No one will
Jaguars
ever
and-
top Detroit's winning record, 0-13.
Oh.
Actually,
Until,
the
until
Buccaneers
they
went,
make a 14-game season.
0-14
Then, then Detroit will top that shit.
Hmm. Quick question. How far are you now into Witcher 3? I already saw you are into the Bloody Baron questline and I love it. I'm
uploading right now the bit in the cave with the mage and his awful fucking puzzles.
Everyone cross your fingers to make sure that the upload works.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the
Yeah.
way, Jesse, that the ending portion that's animated is
The new
on
end slate
point.
is the
Oh
best
my
thing
god,
ever.
it's
It is
wonderful.
amazing.
It's hilarious.
The best thing
Wait,
ever.
I need to watch this.
You need
Was
to
this the end
stop
slate you
everything
got
you're
this
doing right
morning?
now.
And it's got the remixed Future song that you made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
One of the
It caught me
best
off
songs
guard.
ever created.
Yes.
Wait, I need to watch this.
UFO Commando Real the Future.
It caught me off guard. I was not paying any attention, and that popped up.
I got so hyped because I was watching the Unwritten Tales new episode that came out, and then that popped up at the end. It's like, oh yes,
Yes.
this is everything
I'm
that is
watching it
wonderful
now.
in the world. By the way, you guys nearly made me cause an accident a couple weeks ago because of the Cox and Crendor podcast.
I don't. If you die, I take all credit for your death.
It was terribly frightening, mainly because I was laughing so hard I started to cry, and then I couldn't see the cars in front of me.
Oh my goodness.
And then
This
I
isn't
realized
great.
what was happening, and I slammed on my brake, and I had to almost go off the bridge as well.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
This is a great end slate.
Oh.
Well, I'm aware. I live it.
They had to mocap that dancing scene. It was the only way Super Daniel could truly encapsulate it into a video. They had to get Jesse in a mocap suit.
And now I just want to see that.
No, he just took the moves from that episode of Dodger and Jesse dancing to the Star Wars game on the
Oh, gee. I forgot about that one. That was wonderful.
Yep.
Only because 5 minutes beforehand he beat Total Biscuit.
I still didn't manage to find the list that is saying that Jesse is one of the worst dancers in the world.
Yeah, I'm still looking for that list.
But
Yes.
I know it in my heart.
You should instead find the list where Jesse's
No,
in the
you know
top
what?
20 most
You're
influential
actually not
people.
nearly as bad
in
as
the
the
gaming
people
universe.
who are
I'm
in
number
into 83.
17.
Indeed, you are. I'm the one who sent it to you.
I'm number 17.
No,
That makes me the 17th most important person ever based on retweets.
How high did
Based on
Jesse overshit?
retweets.
That's why he
Yeah.
got verified.
That's why you're
Exactly.
verified, not Dodger.
He was number 17. He had to be verified.
I had to be.
No, I mean, compared to some of the people who I
all
was
that insider
doing Just Dance 16 against at E3 this year, you would probably be way better than they were.
Oh, I
'Cause the-
watched some of it. I watched some of that shit go down. I was like,
Uh-oh.
nope.
I was playing, I think what was Thursday, and the dude next to me was just like, had no idea what he was doing. It was kind of hilarious. Like, there was a group that was just like congregating over. It was weird.
Sounds like me on the dance floor.
Yeah. Yes, I don't know.
Oh, you
Oh.
would know if you saw. It's horrible.
No, I
Everyone's
bet you I could
posting
beat you
about
on how
Hope
bad I am.
Solo. They're saying Hope Solo. I guess she's like the American girl. I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Hope.
He's an
Anyway,
American soccer
Hope
player, I think.
Solo.
What?
yeah, Hope Solo. Basically, she's being accused of domestic violence and shit, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, doesn't matter because I saw Hope Solo and was like, holy shit, Han Solo's daughter? No.
That was months ago.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Hope Solo. I just
Man
thought that
shoots off firework from top of his head, dies instantly.
Because that's obviously this.
Moron.
I'm like, do
Oh,
I even have
Florida?
any grounds
Was
to
this
feel
Florida?
bad
Is
for
this
the
a Florida
family?
story?
Because
No,
no,
Maine.
it's not. It's Maine.
Oh,
What?
damn it.
This thing
what?
for every Stephen King movie
Florida
ever.
man.
Idiot
was-
does stupid shit. News
He was-
11.
A small city on the Canadian border.
Was
Dum
born
Dum
in
acts like
Florida.
idiot.
Should see
He
the
was
photo. I saw some
drinking
guy
and then
had a
decided to
Canadian
launch
in
a
his hand,
firework at the
blew it
top of his
apart.
head.
There's nothing left but bone and skin hanging off of it.
That's terrible.
It's his own stupidity.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, that's just so stupid. Good
Oh
God.
Lord, there's other cases in the rest
Yeah,
of the article.
there's multiple cases.
Oh
Reading
man.
them.
Well, there was a video posted to Reddit of these three idiots who launched a mortar shell inside their house.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
God.
live. I heard about
In their
that.
house.
Oh my God.
That's terrible.
I wonder
That's,
how that turned out.
I
Heck,
can't
it's almost.
remember everything that got damaged, but it was a long list.
Last year we had a
Oh, wow.
mortar shell go off 2
It-
feet off the ground.
It was
and a group
it
of
was
people.
thieves.
That happened to us a couple fourths ago. We can get 3-inch, 4-inch, and 5-inch tubes here in Wisconsin.
Oh, we made our own tubes, and everything went great until we melted the inside of the tube.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
We were firing them that fast.
I'm lame. I like don't do things for like 4th of July.
I didn't because I had to work yesterday.
Did you do
I didn't
awesome
yesterday.
stuff like Jesse did?
I know, Jesse just streamed. I mean, I watched the original Phantom of the Opera with Lon Chaney,
I
but that was
slept.
it.
I watched the movie with Marvin Movington.
Oh my god, I love that.
It's the first movie ever made. That's why they're called movies.
Whoa.
True story.
I
No,
watched
but
Jesse
I was
complain
texting my
about
girlfriend last
Warcraft
night.
lore.
I was texting my girlfriend last night, and I'm like, I'm not into this thing, and she's like, why? And I'm just like, I don't know, because reasons.
Yeah, I listened to Jesse clusterfuck the lore of Warcraft.
Look, not my fault. That's shit now.
And I'm agreeing with you completely. It's a big clusterfuck with a shitload of stories.
So what
Not complete.
happens? I don't have enough knowledge in this, WoW.
You son of a bitch! Don't you ask.
No, don't do it.
do
Don't
that.
do
Okay,
it.
just pretend
Don't.
none of it
We'll
happened.
be
You're
here
open the
all
gate.
We'll restart
fucking
from
day.
Warcraft 3.
Okay,
This
then
is-
I'm not going to.
This is not a 5-minute conversation. This is a 5-hour conversation.
Yeah.
It's going
Son
to
of
be
a
ridiculous.
bitch.
And
I'm not
everybody's
gonna say
got
anymore.
their 2 cents on it.
I just think that's not the last patch, and they are just going surprise with 6.3.
Oh.
What would it be?
6.2
It wouldn't make
sucks.
sense. None of this makes sense. It's all shit.
Alternate
Ugh.
reality Archimond.
No. They
Nope.
No, apparently
Nope.
over
same
Twitter.
Archimond.
Over Twitter, they were like, "No, don't you get it? It the twisting nether
It transcends all realities.
Yeah.
So, fuck you, Blizzard.
So
you
this
fucking-
Archimond should be pissed at us, right?
Yeah, you
right?
fucking. He should know everything that happened. When he shows up, he should see us and be like, "Holy fuck, you're the guys who killed me
You
multiple
fucking assholes."
times." Yeah, you. Oh,
Fuck this. I'm not doing this by myself.
yeah, whatever. It's so
Isn't-
dumb.
Yeah, but isn't the rumor, Jesse, that Jaina was taken by the Lich King in the upcoming story lore?
Why? What Lich King?
I don't know. That's what was
Which
being
the
floated
good
around
Lich
on
King?
websites.
This game is stupid.
The Witch King? Lord
The
of the
Witch
Rings?
King.
The bitch king.
Lich King.
Bitch king.
Oh, here we go.
I like the idea of a lich.
Oh, Bolvar. Poor Bolvar.
Shockingly, Crendor has gone quiet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's been quiet for a little while.
Oh, I bet he went to go like check out chicks
He's-
on the
he's-
internet.
Get coffee.
Get food.
He's getting coffee. He's gonna walk across the street to IKEA. Get some
No,
Swedish
his office
meatballs.
is in IKEA.
Go across the street, get some Panda Express.
Maybe you never know.
With Crendor, we really don't.
You never
Yeah.
know.
Jesse, it sounds like you know something.
Maybe I don't.
He's hiding a corpse.
Maybe Jesse's trying to get quieter because his big black roommate from across the way is at this door right now.
You can throw kegs
What?
onto the power lines.
You mean the
What?
actor dude?
Gonna start throwing kegs again.
You mean the actor dude or the other
I
guy?
forgot about that.
Maybe. It's possible.
We don't want that to happen though.
Wasn't there
I
something to do with
kind of do want that.
with a telephone pole or something too?
No, then we might lose connection with Jesse.
Maybe.
Hey,
It's
Jesse,
quite
I got a question for you.
Jesse, you're leaving so much open.
Following E3, you were really excited about, well, at least you seemed a little excited about the next Star Wars The Old Republic expansion. Do you have any plans on going back to the game?
Maybe. It depends. Depends on what
These-
I'm doing with my life.
Did Divinity Original Sin have anything there? They were going to make an upgrade for all PC users to upgrade it to the same level like the Xbox and PS4 version. With full voice acting, improved graphics, all the good stuff.
I don't know.
That's really interesting.
Jesse, did you play Battlefront?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
that game's poopy.
Where did you play? Did you play it outside or in the EA booth?
In the EA booth.
What was that? I did the one outside near the PlayStation stuff, and it was like very survival mode-y. I wasn't entirely a fan. What was it like over in the EA section?
The battle was based on lives?
No, it was like multiple waves and stuff.
Oh.
What?
Maybe it was just different game mode.
Yeah.
It might have been a different game mode. That's what I heard was a thing.
Who'd you play as? What are you talking about?
I played as one of the rebels. It was outside near the X-Wing experience.
Oh, I didn't play that shit. No, I played multiplayer.
Was it the same as it was like the one that we know it as? Like capturing bases and stuff?
No, it was you were
It was a big
Battlefront, yeah?
Yeah, it was just a massive battle and they had select objectives.
I played the Walker Assault battle.
Yeah.
I don't remember the one I played. I just remember I was outside for it.
What makes me even sadder about Battlefront is that in 2008, we got released leak footage of alpha gameplay of Star Wars Battlefront number 3. I'm posting it in chat if you just want to take a look at it real quick. It's only 6 minutes long.
User disconnected from your
Yeah,
channel.
I've seen that. That's actually very interesting.
I'm still wondering how they managed to make Star Wars Battlefront 3 look like the movies. It's something about the lighting, or I'm really not sure, but it really
What, for
looks as
Battlefront?
if it was in the original trilogy or
User
something.
joined your channel.
This-
The art style, even if the game sucks.
30 seconds in and the legs look really weird to
Yeah,
me.
no, it's pre-alpha gameplay, but
Yeah.
The important part about it is in 2008, with a really small team, they created space-to-ground combat. They had Clone Wars included, all sorts of stuff is shown off, and they have an actual storyline where there's going to be a single-player campaign and stuff. And it's like, DICE is this massive studio with a ton of resources, and they're giving us the multiplayer of Battlefield when they could have given us so much more.
And I think that's what makes me really, really sad, because I don't want Battlefield. If I want Battlefield, I'll just play Battlefield.
That was one of the things that came out of that. Was everyone was like, "Oh wow, we have a single player campaign. All right, now we're gonna get something besides the multiplayer to play."
Which is why I was not very convinced when I played it.
That leaked footage looks awful.
Well, yeah, it is pre-alpha.
It's an alpha build, yeah.
The running.
However,
Hey,
However-
Crendor's back.
Hey,
It's Crendor.
I had to pee. Overwatch is an alpha, and that game was amazing.
Yeah,
What is
but that
Overwatch?
I didn't see Overwatch.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
would
the
love
Blizzard
to hear
one,
more
yeah,
about
yeah.
Overwatch, actually.
Yes.
Every
Want
time I played
Overwatch.
Overwatch, I wanted to play it again, and that was an alpha. And I played Star Wars, and I was like, eh.
Can't be as bad as SWTOR.
Water.
Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, it's actually gotten pretty decent if you play it at all now.
Has it?
Yeah,
I
really
quit
enjoy it.
after 3 months.
The first 3?
Yeah, I was day one subscriber. As a friend of mine actually built some of the character models down in Texas.
Nice.
I was in the alpha and the beta. I would access from the beginning, and things changed, in my honest opinion.
Where did you play Overwatch, Crendor?
I played it at BlizzCon, and I played it at PAX East.
Alright.
Or South, one of the PAXs.
I think that the German character there has an awful accent. It's killing me.
Uh-oh. Which one is it?
Reinhardt, that giant dude in armor. I'm going to take them all on. I'm just like, oh god.
Just truly horrible.
I think they're doing it on purpose. They did it with Tracer as well as
Yes,
I
with the
heard.
British
He was not happy
accent.
with that accent.
Yeah.
Perfect accent. Perfect accent.
Future ex-wife, of course.
And then they're teasing a new character over on their Twitter feed. I don't know what
Wait,
it is.
for
But
who? What game?
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Blizzard's
Oh.
been teasing about this new character on their Twitter feed for the last few days, and they haven't released anything, which is weird because they've been releasing weekly play of each of the characters, and everyone was speculating that this week they would release something about this new character that they've been teasing, but they haven't.
There are still 2 characters that are printed on the posters, but not mentioned in anything else, you know?
Yeah,
I think the one character, the big fat like bulky dude with the mask, I think they turned him into that girl.
I don't know.
Into that girl?
Into
the
Zarya or whatever
Russian
her name
chick
is.
with the orb thing that sucks everyone in.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure, might me, but he seems also like he could be a character from Eastern Europe, like, I don't know, Czech Republic or something.
Yeah, that's way
And then
different
there's
than
the
Russia.
ninja guy with the sword
So
that they
different.
haven't showed yet.
It's... I agree. Do you have any idea, is that game going to be free to play or retail?
I don't know. I have no clue. I don't
They
know
just
what
showed
the
the
free-to-play
build before.
model would be.
I
For that-
think the
for
same
Overwatch
like
game?
in Dirty Bomb. Dirty Bomb has a... Okay, they
I
made
swear to
some
God, if they
mistakes.
made Dirty Bombs, I'd freak out. No.
Uh,
Oh, tiny shit.
Cards? Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah. I rather thought of the characters than cards, but okay.
We already got
Someone
one
playing
Blizzard
Heroes
game you
of the
gotta pay for
Storms
cards.
style.
You can get them for free.
Yeah, let's not do more.
If you want to get to try Overwatch.
I just
They
can't
said
wait for beta.
Oh,
Oh my
Third
god.
beta's in the fall.
No.
Do you think they'll announce it at BlizzCon?
No, they
course.
should be out before BlizzCon if they're smart.
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
the
BlizzCon's in
man,
November, right?
the man
Yeah.
does look happy.
I think they'll
They-
announce like the
Maybe, like,
release
September.
date of it at BlizzCon.
I think they will try to bring it out at BlizzCon. That they are just saying beta is open now, bitches, and everyone is freaking
Oh, like
out.
Fallout 4 did at their conference?
Yeah,
Or
basically.
like, you guys
just
can go play this over iOS game now.
yeah, great.
Oh my God! I
iOS
remember that. They were
game.
just like, "Wait,
Amazing.
what?" I was
thought
impressed
about
by
real
Bethesda's
game.
conference, actually. Jesse, were there any other games at E3 that you
We're ecstatic
Enjoyed.
about.
I don't remember. E3 was. I was sick. I was sick.
Cuphead.
for it.
Ah.
Poor
All a
Jesse.
blur now.
I don't remember shit that happened at E3. I
were
remember I
talking
liked
about Cuphead.
Shadow Warrior. I thought that was cool.
Oh, the
That was
The
fun.
new one.
sequel, yeah.
Yeah,
As
multiplayer.
4-player
it's gonna be awesome.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Wasn't 4-player like story mode too or whatever?
Yup.
Mhm.
Oh man, that's just crazy.
Yup.
Um,
They said
If
there's.
Jesse did a playthrough, he'd still be such a loot maniac, though. It'd
They
be
said
insane.
there's 70 different weapons.
Oh god.
That's a
So-
lot of weapons.
Sign me up for that.
Wait, Jesse, you saw Deus Ex. Tell us.
Yes.
Tell us all about Deus Ex.
Deus Ex was
Ooh.
cool.
I think they released what I got to play, but they didn't show everything because I was a big sneaky bastard. But
Oh.
I think they released it on the internet. I can't verify that, but
I've seen gameplay over on their channel, but I mean, you're the one that got hands-on experience with it. So.
You're the
stuff
man
that I got,
inside.
the stuff that I got to play was you were, you got like an intro bit where it was, Adam Jensen talking with a new character, some chick, and you are in a train station somewhere in Eastern Europe, and you're walking through and you're trying to avoid all the different security guys who are like, "Hey, what are you doing?" But in weird language that you don't understand. And they keep like trying to scan you and verify you, and you have to go through checkpoints. and you're basically explaining like it's the fucking Illuminati. I know it is, right? And so anyway, while you're doing it, as you walk by one of the checkpoints, a dude crosses through and he like covers his head, but it's the kid with the hoodie from all the trailers. And then you go into another checkpoint area and you're about to get on the train, and then the train station explodes. And
Nice.
then that's when you see that that cuts to the story. And the story bit we got to play was like the action part that we got to play was you are going after a guy in the slums. Basically, it's 2 years after Deus Ex, and you are playing as Adam Jensen, and he gives zero fucking shits because he tried to save the world. But what happened is when all the augmentees went apeshit at the end of the last game, the governments of the world decided to, instead of like, here's the assumption I have: all the people that you worked with in the first game aren't around this time, so I feel like you chose the ending where you killed all of them, and somehow
or you let
you
the
survived.
world decide and you blew up the
yeah, and somehow you survive. But what happens is the world's decision, at least I think, is that they are freaked out by all the augmented people, so they make ghettos. And if you have any augmentations, you're putting these ghettos so they can keep a monitor on you. And what happens is there's a guy who's in one of the ghettos who's like this dude who fights for augmentee rights. And so you need to get into this ghetto and you need to get past all of his security and get to him and order him to join you and go back to Interpol so that you can interview him and that he can say like, hey, my people aren't responsible for this. And, they just want to question him because of all the explosions and crazy shit going on. And so you have to sneak into his compound in one of these augmentee ghettos. And so I was in a room with a bunch of different like media people, and the lady who was hosting it, I guess is like one of the main writers, was like, here's the deal. You can either sneak or you can kill, but do whatever it takes to get to the boss. So everyone around me is like murdering people left and right in gunfights. And I just like snuck through all the vents and stuff. And they made it so now everything is much more vertical. So you can like go up and above and like up many floors and in rooms and ducts and shit. And they were telling me about how there's secret missions and stuff hidden everywhere, but for this purposes most of the rooms were locked off, so the only thing I could do was like hang from stuff and break through walls and go through vents and things. But I didn't fight a single fucking person. I knocked one guy out, I chokeholded one guy, but I got to the last dude, and when I approached him, instead of a fight, because it's Deus Ex, the guy, you have to do that like weird Deus Ex thing where you have to sit there and be like, hey, I'm going to talk to you now, and all the choices I made so far affect how this turns out. And so, because I didn't kill anyone, like, he accuses me of, like, being a monster, and how can I work for Interpol, and how can I work against his own people? And then Jensen's like, if you say you're about peace, and you want peace for your people, come with me, right? He's like, come with me, and I'll help you. And you convince the guy to join you, and he leaves. Well, on the other player screens, what happens is, if you murder people, he calls you a hypocrite, because he's like, how dare you come here and talk about peace? You killed my people. And so he tries to, like, fight you on it. He's like, I can't go with you, I won't go with you. And when Jensen pushes him and says, like, I'm going to take you anyway, the dude just kills himself, rather than be taken. And so you completely miss out on it, and what happens is, a bunch of the bad guys show up and come after you, and you have to like get in a hella thing and like fly away and shit. So it's a totally different outcome than what I got. So
wow.
I was like, yay.
Now I wish I could have made an appointment for that.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was a lot of fun.
That was one of the games I wanted to try to do when I was there and was unable to get an appointment.
I had a blast.
So you're assuming that story-wise, the canon ending is the one where we let the world decide and we blow up the
I think so.
Pangea
I mean,
project.
It's not it's not any of the ones where Jensen escapes. Like, I can't. The scene where he is, like, from the clips and stuff they've shown and the different cinematics, they keep showing a scene of him floating in wreckage, and I keep thinking that is
the place being blown up.
Yeah, but I don't know. It could be later in the game.
I
it could
actually
be.
just rewatched the end of your last episode of Deus Ex. As you were just talking, I was rewatching it, and it talks about how the Illuminati people went through and searched for wreckage from the Pangea project and brought Megan Reed back on to continue working for them. So it makes sense that they found Jensen from that.
I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm more mad about the fact that they're saying that Malik dying is canon, which is bullshit.
Oh.
I went through so much fucking trouble to save that girl, and they're like, nope, she crashed. I'm like, fuck you.
Aw.
Yeah. So whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Heartbreak. That's fine. Not my Jensen. Hashtag not my Jensen.
Oh, jeez.
Let's get that trending.
That's what I tweeted when every time they release a trailer and it's Adam Jensen running around murdering people, I'm like, hashtag not my Jensen. my Jensen don't murder. My Jensen uses sleeping darts and chokeholds. He don't murder. Not my Jensen.
Whenever I try to play, I do that and then I fail.
Yeah, it changes. I think those things make for a better story. It worked really well in Dishonored. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, I loved your Dishonored play.
Dishonored was hilarious.
I'm really interested in how they're going to do Dishonored because they say you can
seeing
play
the rest of the
both Corvo and
continent.
the chick.
Yeah, like they say that the new city's on the new continent, which is awesome. They say that there's a bunch of different stuff that you can do. What the problems that I have are, they say they're going to resolve the story with the outsider, whatever the fuck his name is, but they also say you can play as both Corvo and Emily.
Because he's been training her?
I don't know, because then they say in the notes, if you look at the video, in the notes of the video, it literally says, like, you can play as Corvo and Emily, but you can choose to play as Corvo, or you can play as Emily if Corvo is dead. Which then, if you look further, they say your choice at the beginning is pick Emily or Corvo, and if you pick Emily, Corvo's dead in that reality.
What?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
How will that work story-wise?
I don't know. I feel like
that would have to be like, wouldn't that be like Emily the Cruel then that took over?
I don't know. I feel like there's a weird. I feel like because it's Ubisoft or not Ubisoft, but Bethesda Montreal or Square Enix. You know, like everyone involved is. I feel like there's a translation error there because that makes no sense. That in order to play one, the other has to be dead.
Maybe just Corvo's not available or that sort of thing.
I have no clue.
Hopefully.
But they're saying that at least that's what the rumor was. Is that?
Yeah, I saw that on the video as well.
I was like, that doesn't make a fucking lick of sense. I would have been fine if it was just you play as Emily, but the fact that they're like, oh, you play as Corvo too, I would have been fine if you played as both. But they're like, oh, you can choose. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not sure why by choosing one character I have to kill another character. That's kind of sucky.
It'd be sort of sweet, like you could go through the game as each version and then get different paths for it.
It'd be great if you could do it like they did with Wolfenstein, where you choose which guy to save, and it changes the way the rest of the game plays.
Yeah.
And different people show up in your base. I'm like, that's fine.
Oh, it's so cool seeing Jay in there.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know what my level of excitement about Doom is. Like, I was more hyped about Doom till I saw the Doom footage, and I was like, I don't care. That
really?
No gray.
I enjoyed that.
I think I'm like, I don't know. It looks arena shootery, and I'm not sure I'm down with arena shooters. I think I've gotten over the idea of like fight in a big area as a few waves come after you, then a door opens and you move on to the next area to fight a bunch of guys. I think I'm a little over that. I don't know.
Fair enough.
I think what I do love is I love the editor they put in. I think that'll make a lot of great content. Yeah. Like that'll probably be more fun for me than the actual game. But especially if they can make it a multiplayer thing where you can make maps where people play together and then you can do crazy wave shit. That'd be fun. That'd probably be a ton of fun. And you could challenge people and be like, yeah, now you have to fight like 50 fucking hell demons. Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, that looks really cool. Did you get a chance to play Battle Cry?
Battle Cry.
What the hell is that?
That was Bethesda's TF2, essentially.
No, have zero interest in playing that.
I mean, it was alright. I mean, what was interesting was that it was basically like a hack and slash sort of game, which is original enough to make it its own thing, but I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about the whole thing. I mean, they're clearly capitalizing on TF2.
Well, I mean, that's what everyone does that now. That's what Overwatch is. I think it's all in waves. I think it's really cute that people see trends, and so everyone tries to capitalize on the trend. And it happened with MMOs. It happened with MOBAs. It's happening with Team Fortressy games.
It happened with the music games.
Something else will happen.
Well,
But,
I mean,
rhythm
Bethesda's
games.
also trying to copy Hearthstone.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Every
The
fucking
simplicity
company,
of Hearthstone.
At E3 was like, now we have a new card game. I was like, you fucking kidding
Oh
me?
my God! Yeah,
Oh,
everyone
God.
was trying to do a Hearthstone clone.
Elder
Yeah.
Scrolls card game, Star Wars card game. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that
I
was
just
annoying.
don't care. I mean, I
Star Wars
got
card
into
game.
Hearthstone because I was like, it's WoW stuff. But then I immediately stopped playing because I was like, I fucking hate card games. The randomness of it drives me crazy. Like, I can't handle that shit.
I
But
just like
the
it
reason
for
I
a
want to
quick
play
10-minute
Hearthstone
thing.
is because of the mount for Heroes of the Storm.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
yeah, no, I realized I have to win 100 games. It was like, I'm never gonna get that mount.
Yeah, I really want that since I've basically collected every single thing that Blizzard has put into that store.
do you
Oh,
have the
jeez.
BlizzCon mount?
You poor
The
thing.
Nexus
Yeah,
charger?
I feel so
have
bad.
That's an
everything.
amazing mount.
I've spent so much money on that game. It's
Let's
crazy.
not really discuss that. You don't want to be brought down that badly.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Might just want to keep that to yourself.
No comment.
I
Oh,
don't even want to
Jesse.
know.
Cox probably has the
No
same problem.
comment.
Jesse's kind heart is showing right now.
No comment. Unlike Crendor, who spent like $500 in Heroes.
Like,
What?
I realized my problem. It's just shiny
I'm sorry,
things from
Hearthstone.
Blizzard.
Yeah, Hearthstone.
What I meant.
Oh, I spent way more than that.
There you go.
Jesus. I remember watching Crendor's card opening stream for Gnomes,
User
and
disconnected from
every
your
time
channel.
he got $20 donation, he would always go, I'll donate another $20 to myself so I can buy the $40 card pack. That,
Yep.
Well,
Oh
Yep.
my God, Crendor.
I wrote off $1,600
Oh my
in
God.
Hearthstone on my taxes
Oh.
wait, you did what?
because since I was streaming it and we were generating money, it is
It
a
was-
tax write-off.
It was a Oh my
You have to
God.
write. Oh my God!
Literally, how much
Genius.
excess dust do you have?
Fucking hell!
I only have like 5,000. But that's literally
Oh
like
my
what you
God,
can do.
I
Only
love this.
5,000.
You can write off
Only?
everything. You can write off computer parts, you can write off games, you can write off your subscriptions to games, as long as you're making money off that thing you're doing, and like, that's your job.
I love the fact that they're like, players are EA at war with Star Wars Battlefront video leaks. Players in
Oh,
the new
God.
alpha are I'm in the alpha, I haven't played once. Players in the alpha are uploading videos to the internet.
God forbid.
Oh, I
Well,
hate how people
are
are
they violating
always...
the NDA?
Yeah.
Is
you
there
can't
an
upload
NDA on
shit.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, people.
There's
I
an ending on
hate how
everything.
people are always using the words war and character assassination. They take it a bit seriously sometimes. It's
Well,
not
you know what? I'm pissed off
complaints,
that
it's
everything now is a
war.
leak. I'm
Yeah.
pissed off that everything now is being leaked by everyone. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Nintendo NX manufacturing to begin in October.
Oh, God.
shit.
Whatever it
We need another
is.
console so badly.
Whatever
Yeah,
it is.
We're
terribly
working on
badly.
PlayStation 5. They said it'll be out in 2017.
Oh, man.
What? Why is there a Batgirl expansion for Arkham Knight? That's impossible. She's in it. Whatever. I don't care.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that
She's
doesn't make a
dead.
whole lot of sense.
Jesse,
He's
Jesse,
not
go
there.
over the lore of
Prequel.
Batman now.
Batgirl
Batman
is
Lord makes
Oracle.
even less sense.
Prequel.
All the
Look,
convoluted
Airco
things
killed the
going on with his
Cobra.
villains and Batman being the one to take care of all that?
Well, I don't know. I
crazy.
didn't play Arkham Knight, so
I refunded that shit.
It's awesome on the PlayStation 4. I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah,
for the
Arkham Knight
PC.
was a lot of fun.
Well, I don't have a PS4, and I don't have a PC either, so I can't do either.
So
Well,
started-
everything's
Until
going bad
someone puts
for
a
you.
port on the... Yeah, well, unless someone puts a port on the Mac, I can't do shit, so whatever.
Port on the Mac.
Who gained
It's
on
on
that?
the back. Yeah.
Anybody want to go back to Minesweeper now?
Oh!
Or go back to chess.
That's the next playthrough for August.
Spider Solitaire.
Hey, I got really good.
Oh,
chess
really?
on
Spider
Max.
Solitaire's coming on there?
I wish.
Awesome.
It's an exclusive, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pre-order DLC.
Oh my god. The pre-order walls.
You get
All the
Black
pre-order
Widow
walls.
spider cards.
It will
They give
have
you plus
as many.
5?
They
It
just
will-
change color, and they give you a different background to look at while you're playing cards.
Will make
Ugh.
as many DLCs as Borderlands has.
Which I have not played and don't feel like playing.
It has
Yep.
way too many.
You
Does it
ever
have
look
more
at
than The
Payday
Sims
2's
3?
downloadable content?
No, I haven't. I haven't played Payday 2 since release.
I
Yeah,
don't think
it's
I've
got a
played Payday 2
shitload
at
of
all.
Download content too.
I'm trying to look at all my games and see what stuff has DLC, but there's not a lot that I actually have that does have a lot of DLC.
Oh, Jesse, I do have a question now that I finally think about it.
Go on.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god!
Are you doing anything in the near future with your European crew?
I mean, CoxCon. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's in 27 days.
Oh, are we gonna get some sweet footage from CoxCon, by the way?
Maybe, I don't know.
You have lackeys you can brush that off to?
I do.
You should put Omzit in charge of it.
Never fucking happening.
Wait, who did you recommend? Wait, who was recommended?
I picked Jesse's favorite European to do it.
Nope, false.
Wait, you mean Thomas, who's not even going?
Yeah, Thomas isn't
That's
even
the
going.
surprise.
He has to go. He's going on vacation. He's like, I can't go. I got to go on vacation.
Where are you even going?
I don't fucking know. Wherever
Back to
Thomas goes on vacation. I
a
don't
place
know.
that doesn't know anything about him.
Antarctica.
He's owns it with the penguins.
I mean, hey.
Hell, he deserves a vacation after all the bullshit they've been going through.
Oh, what happened?
I'm just saying, it's cancer, and then the wife having surgery, and
Ugh.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
So back to CoxCon.
Right. God.
What are some of the wonderful things that people are going to be looking forward to, Jesse?
Oh, I don't know. Getting to kiss up on me and hearing TB talk a bunch. And
Can we get rid of the TB part and just keep the Jesse?
Maybe, yeah.
That'll cost extra, though.
Yeah, that'll cost a little bit extra.
Well, my
I mean,
wallet's
you're
been thin for a
Jesse,
while,
always
man.
sick.
TB's sick too?
I'm talking about Jesse. Jesse's always sick.
Yeah, he's getting there.
I'm almost better. Fuck you.
He's got his Russian wife to help him.
Yeah, man, my Russian bride. Although she's gone now.
Aw.
She had to go back to Lorkistan. Take care of her. Go take care of her mother, Babagushka Bugushka.
Babagushka Babushka.
Yep, totally true.
Yep, okay.
Don't question it.
Why would we?
Oh, we're not.
Why would Jesse ever lie to us?
I don't know.
He speaks nothing but the truth for his fans.
Only truth.
Just ask about all his ex-wives.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Most
The
of them
list
are
is
celebrities.
impressive.
Celebrities and models.
Hell, he even turned down Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh man.
Yeah, but that's because, I don't do chicks that do porn.
It's a very good
Wow.
point. You have very astute standards,
User in your
Jesse.
channel
I know,
timed out.
right? I don't want other people to see what I'm banging.
Exactly. It's for you and you alone.
Yeah, man. That's
What
just rude.
next? What next? Are you gonna yell out
That
white
took a turn.
supremacy?
No, that's mean.
Don't get the neo-Nazi doughboy in here. Come on, man.
Oh boy.
The white flower.
Lol.
Yeah. Every time someone tries to preach racism, all I see is the doughboy just popping in now.
Jesse, I would love to know, do you have any games in mind once one of your current series are going to end that would make a good series as well?
What is his lineup?
Or are you just going to take whatever is there?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Whatever
Row.
Jesse loves.
I'm gonna try not to get killed.
That's always a good plan.
That
Well,
sounds
that's
like a very
that's
good
always a
goal.
good plan.
Right?
We need
Start at
Saints
the
Row,
right
Jesse.
place.
We need it. You and Crendor need to do Saints Row Get Out of Hell.
I mean, I agree. I would love to.
Does Crendor have the time though? That's the real big trouble.
Jesse,
Crendor's
you
super
need
busy.
to play
yeah,
Terraria
I'm always
with TV.
extremely
Crendor's
busy.
super
You
fucking
update.
busy.
I'm one of the busiest people I know.
How many people do you know, Crendor?
There's the
Quite a
guy
few,
at the
but
IKEA.
most of them are intense, hardworking YouTube people that don't stop working. So,
like
about
Jesse.
7.
But Jesse, you need to
There's
do
Jesse,
Terraria
there's
with
Gerard.
TV, the new update. Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
He won't. He's not doing it.
No.
The TB doesn't want to go back.
It's
And
too much now.
I get it, honestly. There's nothing happening in that series, and I don't
It
get
was-
why people love it.
It was a
Oh,
wonderful series for the time.
I love that series.
It was wonderful just to watch both Jesse and TB repeatedly try and kill each other.
I loved
those
the
episodes were
death
great.
counter.
The death counters, yes.
The death counter video was amazing.
My favorite
I
series,
choose
though.
to ignore it.
My favorite was Saints Row 3.
Jesse's
I
death
used to
count
get
was
kicked
very
out of
embellished,
class
though.
watching that.
Really?
Yeah, I was always laughing my ass off.
Crendor, I
getting
want
The
this
Knights
so
of Victory.
badly.
What is it you want?
I want this. I need a new suitcase, and I want this one. Look at it. Look at everything that comes with it.
Let's see this.
It has
Going to it.
compartments.
Whoa,
Damn.
whoa, go away,
It has
pop up.
compartments.
It has
it
a
has
hipster holding it too. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Oh, damn.
It's got like but the thing that's selling me on it is the fact that it has a thing where you can put your dirty clothes and then roll it up, and then the air squeezes out the side.
Nice.
Oh, that's actually really smart.
It's
Where is
genius.
this? Where is
Laundry
this?
compression technology.
Where's this
Laundry.
picture?
One of the ones down below.
There's
You
a
can
link
see
in
the stuff-
the
Yeah, just scroll
thing.
down.
Oh, there it is.
You can see, and then you can unzip it, and it will. Oh, I love it so much.
You know, that's nice and all, but it's about $300 too expensive.
I'm
Laundry
aware of
compression
that.
technology.
I'm aware of that, but it's cool looking.
Guys, we have a new
Packing checklist.
we have a new job. We have to now harass Genius Pack into getting
Yes,
Jesse this
getting
bag.
Jesse a free suitcase.
Yeah, that's my plan.
He's a very astute traveler, and there's anyone that should test this for him, it should be Jesse.
That's my plan.
Obviously.
Yes.
Just think about all the trips he's been doing to Europe back and forth.
That's my plan.
Just give him a big hoodie and this bag to follow around, and
That's
he'll
my
pretend to be
plan.
a rep, but not do anything.
So they're still setting off fireworks outside?
No.
On
Thank
the 5th
God.
of July?
Yes, I guess some people didn't
I
set them off yesterday.
fucking love all these people sending me invites to events and parties for Comic-Con. I will be nowhere near San Diego during Comic-Con. Fuck y'alls. That place is a mess.
I couldn't. I tried to get a pass and couldn't.
Why would you
Aw.
want to go? It's the worst.
It's
I've
literally
never
the
been.
most amount of people you could ever stuff into an area.
It is the.
Mhm.
It's like it's.
Is it a
at
higher
least-
concentration in E3?
Yes,
Yes,
of course. Oh my god.
because
Right.
E3
It's-
still
yeah.
holds back a lot of people.
Plus-
These people
plus-
are just thrown in.
Plus, it's 2 hours south in a smaller city. It's at least always 90 degrees. And
Ugh.
when you go in the con, there's no fucking room except to just waddle down a path with everyone else looking at weird ass shit that people are trying to sell for too much money. And then wait in lines. That's all you do is wait in lines to go to events to see people talk. That's it. It's literally the worst thing in the world. Then there's a bunch of shit outside, but the shit outside is fucking like, do I want to go watch, a band I've never heard of perform for like 3 hours in 102-degree heat? Nope, don't care. So I can't be bothered. I hate Comic-Con.
And this is why I'm only going to one day of New York's.
I'm not that big of a nerd to give a shit. I just don't care.
It's
just don't care.
over insulated.
I just don't care about anything that happens there. I mean, like, this invite I just got. Felicia Day and Chris Hardwick cordially invite you to bring your best dance moves Friday night at
Oh,
Metco
jeez.
Park. The Carnival Party!
Oh,
For
jeez.
one night, the only robots and running men we care about are the rhythmic body movement variety. Yuck, 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 yuck. From 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Nope, sorry, guys. I will not be there.
Oh.
I love you to death. I will not go.
Just,
You
Felicia's
in for
jealous. She wants you
Felicia?
back.
it's a horrible zone.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't need to. Look, Felicia will get over it. She'll be okay.
In time, she'll learn to adjust.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she'll be okay. I feel like
Yeah.
she'll get over it real easy.
Oh, wow, I didn't even see before your new banner.
Yeah, dog.
You
Evo,
got-
man.
You got a Pikachu on your ring?
Fucking Pikachu. Watch out, Pikachu. That's because of this moment. Hold on.
Is that banner an evolution reference?
It is.
Oh.
Nailed it.
Mm.
Congrats.
Really nice. A friend of mine is completely hyped up about Mortal Kombat, even though that game isn't even sold in Germany.
Aw.
You guys don't get Mortal Kombat?
No, I imported it from Denmark. Got a good price on it, and I get the PC version if I enter the code into Steam. And he's completely hyped because there are a load of streamers. So we were watching CEO together. And he's not half bad. He already manages to beat me at it. It kind of scares me. But we don't get it. We are great at censoring video games.
You don't get Left 4 Dead either, right?
No, we got Left 4 Dead.
Oh.
Australia
We
didn't, though.
censored
Crendor. Oh, that's Little Mac.
Wolfenstein. We can only play Wolfenstein in German, and we are fighting no Nazis, but the regime. Because we can't show Nazi symbolism unless it is for artistic or for educational purposes. Otherwise, it's not allowed. Same about Stick of Truth. All those games are only available in German because we are not allowed to hear the original plot of the English versions. Awful.
Okay.
Same.
So
The same
this
was
is
done
the
with
reason why
Silent Hunter, though,
Pikachu
too, with
is
that.
in the Evo banner this year. This is from last year's Evo. You might want to watch your headphones
yeah.
if you have them on, because the dude at the end loses his shit so badly.
I showed the exact same to my friend when I
Oh
wanted to
my
get
god.
him.
Just appreciate how amazing this is.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Wombo combo.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I hope the new Smash Brothers title will do just as well on Evo. I just hope it's so dearly.
Oh my
I was in the
God.
crowd for this, losing my shit. People were going crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That. Holy crap.
That was beautiful.
Jesse, that is understandable.
Yes, everyone.
What flag is he wearing on his back? Does anyone recognize it?
I don't think it's a nation.
Yeah, it definitely is. One
Black
of them
Bottom
South
Star
American
Center.
thingamajigs. No, yeah, that was incredible. Like everyone there lost their shit. There were dudes rolling on the ground. People were going nuts. That was like
That's
the quickest.
intense.
Yeah, that dude was so good. We were like,
Pikachu,
Yeah, that was
cold-blooded
shocking.
killer.
yeah. Of course,
I've
then he
never
lost.
seen moves like that.
Then he went up against another Fox the next round and got totally rocked. But whatever,
Aw.
whatever. It doesn't
Well-
matter. This was the one moment that mattered.
That was amazing.
Yeah, and so everyone like lost their shit, and that's why Pikachu will forever be part of my Evo legacy because that was awesome.
Oh my god.
Have you also seen the amazing BlazBlue finals? That giant
Yeah.
comeback
Oh, I was
by
there in
Miss
the audience.
Lychee.
That was
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
He was my favorite character, so I loved it so
I
much.
felt bad because the BlazBlue one was the first one of the day, so it was like 9 a.m. and everyone was like half asleep and like getting like just starting to get liquored up. So yeah.
Yeah, last Evo was great. Ultimate
Evo
Marvel
was
vs.
awesome.
Capcom was also amazing to watch.
Yeah, that was
When-
cool.
I'm
I
not
had a
trying to
friend
watch it this
who,
year.
I had a friend who was sitting next to me when Chris G and Wong played, and he literally turned to me. He's like, "Chris G wins. We're not friends anymore." And it's like, "Go, Chris G!"
In true Jesse spirit.
It was like the battle between good and evil for that one. I was like, man, that's awesome. So yeah, dude, that was fucking great.
The good
Yep.
won for a change. That's news on the internet.
Yeah, Chris G, God bless him. He knows how to play that game really, really well, but he made himself the bad guy of Marvel real quick.
Well. Alright, I have to peace out, guys. See ya.
Yeah, it's way past
ya,
time
man.
anyway. Goodbye, nerds. I'm gonna go make sure this video gets uploaded.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Please
Adios.
do so.
Whoop, whoop,
Bye.
whoop.
User
Bye and
disconnected
thanks
from
for
your
the
channel.
chat.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Later, nerds.
See ya, Crendor.
Later.
You're
Crendor.
still here? Wow. Oh, he peaced
User
out.
disconnected from your channel.